It's time to hit those fitness goals of yours and sculpt the body of your dreams. Apply at the link in description. What's going on? It's your boy No Drifter. You know what it is, man. We're back in here with another good video because you know this is a public service announcement, guys. Let's activate. All right. So today's topic is being fat will destroy most men's self-image. Okay. So this is something that I think is very worth talking about, right? It's really important. It's a really important topic because how you see yourself in this world is extremely important, right? The way you see yourself is going to shape your reality, and most importantly, is going to influence the way other people treat you. You get what I'm saying? So it's very important that you see yourself in a very positive way, because that means that people are going to treat you in the way that you see yourself. Let me give you an example. If you see yourself as someone who stands quite high on the social ladder, right? You see yourself as someone that has influence. You see yourself as someone that has power. Well, your body language is going to reflect that. Odds are you're going to have a very good posture. Odds are, you're going to be very confident. You're going to look people in the eye. You're going to have very strong eye contact, right? Your speech is going to be powerful. Your words are going to be clear. And that means that people are going to see you as someone that's quite high standing. Many times, just from the way you walk, people can be like, I know that person is someone important just by the way you walk, just by looking at your body language. All right. So it's extremely important that you see yourself in a positive light. And of course, there are many traits that men can have to see themselves in a positive way, right? For example, if I have a fat bank account, right, and I have a lot of money in there, I'm going to have a certain type of confidence to it, right? I'm going to have a specific type of confidence. If I am extremely skilled in a certain area, right? When it comes to that activity or area, I'm going to carry myself with a different type of confidence, right? Now, one of the biggest and most important factors that is going to affect your self-image is the way you look, okay? And being out of shape, being fat, is the fastest way to have a poor self-image of yourself, guys. Because let me tell you why. Most of us are not born rich. Most of us are not born with any status. Most of us are born with nothing, guys. We're just regular guys, right? And we're trying to climb the social ladder. We're trying to get to the top. We want to get that recognition, right? So during the stages of life where we have nothing, right? The only thing that we have is energy, time, and our youth, right? To then build upon things, right? So the primary thing that we have, the only thing that we have is ourselves and our body. So if that only asset that we have is not in a good condition, we have nothing else to back up the confidence. What else is there? When you're 18 years old, what else do you have to back up your confidence? You ain't got no money, no one knows you, no one wants to listen to you, right? The only thing that you can have is a strong physique, a good physique, right? For example, if you have specific genes, good genetics, and you're an athlete, just having a good body is going to place you in a certain category. It's going to give you a certain amount of status, and it's going to give you access to riches, fame, and whatever, right? So going a very long journey and part of your life, right, from 18 all the way to your 30s until you start making some decent money, going for that very long, right, with a body that is far below average, that is, in poor condition, is not really going to help you. And it's actually going to make you feel, very sad, make you feel inadequate. Because also, you also have to think about that people see guys and people who are not in shape in a certain way. They see as lazy. Generally, that's what people associate being fat. They associate being fat with being lazy. You know what I'm saying? Not being driven. Someone that's not trustworthy. You get what I'm saying? So the most important thing that you can do at the start is to get your body in the best shape possible, guys, because that is going then to kickstart the rest of everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? And I know there are movements such as body positivity, fat acceptance, all that rubbish, right? But I'm going to tell you straight up that that is for women, right? That is for women, it's not for men. And even the one for women, it doesn't really work. Let's keep it a stack. But that's another topic of discussion. So there's nothing for men there, right? There's nothing for men. And when people treat you poorly, right, and you keep getting that negative feedback, someone treat you poorly, and then you see yourself lower, someone treats you poorly, see yourself lower, someone thinks you're lazy, someone, you know what I'm saying, all this kind of stuff, you get made fun of because you're fat and all that kind of stuff. It starts destroying your self-image, just chipping away at it, chipping away at it, chipping away at it. And it can make you sink into heavy depression. You know what I'm saying? So by the time you're starting to make moves in life, your confidence is just lower. It's just lower. And also, with that poor self-image you have, right, your body language is going to show. The way you walk is going to be very reserved, meek, because you're going to try to close yourself up so that people don't notice you. You're not going to be making eye contact because you don't feel confident in your physical capabilities, in your power. When you talk, you'll be talking quickly, and the voice, your tone is going to be very, very low, because you don't want people to hear you. You just want, you know what I mean? You just want to evaporate. You just want to just dissipate. You don't want people to notice you. And that is not a life worth living. You know what I'm saying? So, I want you to think about how muscular men navigate life. Because I think this is something that, a lot of men take for granted. And as someone who goes to the gym very often and, I train people to get their body in the best shape possible, I can tell you that being a man and having physical prowess is such a gift that, it's crazy. And if you take it to the full extent, and of course, some of us have good genetics better than others, right? But if you take that to the full extent and understand how you can use your body to navigate the world, you then truly understand what I mean. Let me give you an example. Now, I know that I'm the top 1% of strongest people in the world just from how much I lift at the gym. Okay. I'm not the strongest man in the world. There's definitely way more people stronger than me. But when I can bench press 120 kilos 60 times in a whole workout, I think I'm pretty fucking strong, right? There's a certain type of confidence that you have when you can lift hundreds of kilos above your heads from the floor, push them around. I was talking to another guy. If someone pissed you off, you could probably just push them and throw them to the other side of the room. You could snap their neck in a second. Now, you shouldn't do that, but just knowing that, it gives you a certain type of confidence. It's crazy. I was talking literally to someone at the gym about this. If you weigh less than 120 kilos, even if you do, you'd be flying to the other side of the room if I pushed you. There's a certain type of confidence and knowledge that you have, knowing that. And it shows when you walk because you know that you have power in yourself. And this is not, it goes outside from validation. Also, when you look in the mirror, you see your body that is sculpted. This is your hard work. Your body fat that is low. Your muscle bulging. That is self-validating in itself. If you follow my Instagram, right, I post a lot of my content of me flexing after my workout sessions, of me doing front double biceps, right, of me, feeling the pump. During that time, my confidence is crazy high. And someone watching it could be like, this guy loves himself. And that's fucking right. I love myself so much. But at that point in time, I'm feeling in heaven, man, because I'm feeling like, geez, I respect myself, bro. Because, damn, I'm putting all this work. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I look better than 99% of people out there. And sometimes, it's very hard to find people who are, in a better physical shape than me. That It's going to give you a certain boost of confidence. And yes, people are going to say you're arrogant. People are going to say you're self-centered. People say you're going to love yourself too much. People are going to say you're vain, right? But those people are generally weaker people, right? They don't put any as much effort into their life. And on top of that, what you find out is that it attracts more women, number one, and that the people that stick around you are going to respect you, and they're going to treat what you say with regards. Another example, I don't think, and most men never have that, is that people ask you for permission to do things around you. For example, if there's a chair next to you and you're sitting at a bar, people be like, oh, can I take that chair? Or, oh, sorry, mate, can I pass through? They'll be asking, oh, please, can I take that? Oh, sorry, they'll be apologizing for barely brushing you, or even if they don't touch you. They will move with caution around you. Other men will do. So you get admiration from the women and respect from the men. And that on top of, looking in the mirror and, seeing how good you look and feeling the strength in the gym, your self-image is going to skyrocket, man. The confidence that you have is going to be unshakable. That's why muscular guys are always flexing on the gram, showing the muscles, showing themselves flexing and all that kind of stuff, because they feel they have their self-image is up there. And what happens as a result of having that self-image is that becomes a catalyst for you to achieve any other thing in life. Because now you'd be like, okay, cool. So I've been lifting for a few years and I can lift this much weight, and it's really a lot of weight, right? It's a lot of weight. Okay, so now I think I can, I can make a lot of money now. If I can lift a lot of weight, I can definitely make a lot of money. Yeah, I can definitely make a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, if I can make a lot of money, then you know what, I can become the president of this club, etc., etc. Or I can get the most beautiful women in town, or all this kind of stuff, right? You start seeing that, okay, I've achieved something great in this area. I can take that to the next level in other areas of life and use the lessons and principles that I've learned in these other areas of life. Okay, so there is good news. If you're not where you need to be physically, the good news is that you can turn that around. You need to get in the gym. You need to lift some heavy weights, right? Heavy weight. You need to eat right. You need to be a little bit of cardio, and before you know it, give it a couple years, you wouldn't even recognize yourself. The way you treat yourself, the amount of self-love that you're gonna have for yourself is gonna be unmatched. And the way people treat yourself will reflect the way you see yourself. Now, of course, you'll have bad days, etc. But I promise you, your worst day is gonna be way better than your best day when you were not in the shape that you were meant to be in. And I think there's a study that says 1 in 4 men are happy. And I think that coincides exactly also with the overweight rates. I think 67% of people are overweight in the UK, 70% in America, something like that. Something around that, 70%. Kind of coincides, guys. So, this is just something I wanted to tell you. Your self-image matters, and the best and fastest way to improve the way you see yourself and improve the way people treat you and improve and make you the way you navigate this world easier is to go to the gym and improve your body and become a specimen, something that people want to look at, someone that men respect and someone that women admire. I hope this message helped you out, guys. It's your boy No Drift, and I'll catch you back in the next one. Peace.